Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being present. Thank you for showing up, for healing, for loving yourself, for being kind to yourself. I'm proud of you. I'm grateful that you are here. Eternally grateful for you, for who you are, for your place here on earth and your energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card, we're going to talk about what is your main character energy, okay? We all have a place here on earth. We all have a purpose. We all have, you know, an importance here on earth. And so today we're going to be tuning into you. You are a star. You are a star of your own show. You are a star of your own movie. So we're going to tune into you and really describe your star power, your energy, what makes you the main character of your own movie. Okay? The intention with this reading is to help you see yourself. Maybe you already do see yourself as the main character in your movie, the main star. And this is just going to add more of that, energy to you. But this is for you to see yourself as a star, to see you in your own glory, in your own power, and for you to see your own light, okay? So, pile one, community. Pile two, trust. Pile three, stillness. Okay, timestamps are linked below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below as well. Thank you so much. If you need to pause the video to meditate, feel free to do so. There are no rules here. If you feel called to choose more than one pile, trust yourself and go with your intuition. Thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, Pile One. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here, for being present, for showing up for yourself. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Okay, Pile One, let's tune into your movie. Let's tune into your energy. You are the star of your own movie. You are the star of your show. Now let's talk about why you are the star. So your main character energy, Pile One, you have with this rainbow energy here, you really know how to shine. And not only do you know how to shine, you know how to shine in not just one way, but in multiple ways. You are truly a multi-dimensional person, multi-dimensional human being. You are meant to shine your light in so many different areas in such a vast and profound way. With this rainbow energy, you could be a part of the LGBTQ community, but you don't have to be. This is telling me you are a person that sees color. You live in color. You live in you have a vibrant energy, a very luminous energy. Also, you are all about transformation. You are all about expanding. You are all about moving to the next level. Many of you have gone through many different levels of transformation this lifetime, and you continue to ascend. You continue to become your best version. It's like you are on this path of slow and steady wins the race. Progress, not perfection. Many of you are definitely a star within your own community, okay? This could be, again, you could be in the LGBTQ community. It could be like literally your physical community where you live, or where you grew up, like that physical community where you had childhood memories there and things like that. It also could be within your working community. It's like you're already shining. You're already shining your light. But with this rainbow energy and the multiple colors here, this is telling me again, you shine your light in many different areas. So there are different communities and groups and different pockets within the collective that you have shined your light, or you shine your light, where some of you may even be on a public platform. You may be well known, okay? Because this is like you're bringing the light in the darkness. Many of you, you are already walking in this victorious, I am the star of my own movie. I'm the star of the show. I own it. I love it. I'm here for it. This is who I am. I'm proud of myself. And it's like people see you as this. They see you as that main star energy. This is how people see you. Let's find out some more. Justice. Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot. 3 of Wands. The Empress. 8 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay, let's talk about signs really quick. These don't have to be your signs, but I'm just guided to point that out, okay? So you could be a Cancer, you could be a Libra, you could be a Taurus, you could be a Capricorn or a Virgo, or you could be an Aries or Sagittarius, okay? Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, you don't have to be. But let's get into this. Main character. What is your main character energy? Many of you, you know how to be very fair, very balanced, okay? Or it's like you have this equalizing energy. Many of you are powerhouses, okay? I have to say it. Like, you are a dynamic powerhouse. You hold a lot of light. You hold a lot of energy. You shine bright. You naturally shine bright. Physically, you shine bright. Mentally, spiritually, like you are a force. Many of you are a visionary. Did I say Cancer? I don't know if I said Cancer. That's on here too. Many of you are a visionary. Many of you are an expansive thinker. Many of you are, you don't mind, you climb the ladder in life. You know, you may have come from humble beginnings. You may have come from circumstances that were less than desirable when you were younger, and it was like you had a dream from a young age. You just did not want to accept that this was going to be your life. You did not want to accept that, if you grew up in, poverty circumstances, you made a plan very early on, very young, that you wanted a different life. You wanted a better life. You know how to bring yourself out of the darkness. You know how to bring yourself from the bottom. It's like started from the bottom, now we're here. Many of you have worked yourself like crazy to get to the place where you are. And this is why you're the star. This is why you're the main character. Many of you are extremely inspirational. Your story is very inspirational. You have drive like no other. It's like many of you have weathered all types of storms. Like the type of storms that you've been through, many people would have folded, many people would have buckled, many people would have just given up, surrendered, like basically let life take them under. That's not you. This is why you're the star, because it's like you face adversity, you face obstacles, and not only do you face it, but you hold your head high and you walk through it like, what's up? Like, it's not even a thing where you have your head down, you're shaking, you're losing control, you're crying, you may be weary, but no one knows it. You may be a little feeling a bit nervous, anxious, worried. No one would know. You have your head held high, you're standing tall, feet are grounded on the ground, and you're like, let's do this. You are not afraid. And the fact that you have been able to have the things that you have, like you own the show. Many of you walk into a room, you own the room. Many of you are amazing storytellers. very dynamic in that way. Like your energy is just very infectious. People just gravitate toward you. People just come, like they're gravitated toward your light. Like going back to this card again, it's like we see again all these different colors here. So it's like, when to shine the blue light, when to shine the yellow light, when to shine the purple light. Like many of you are really good at shape shifting as well. So you can you can be almost in any crowd and be accepted. That's why this community is here. This is making a lot of sense. It's like you can be with this group of people, with this community, with these people, and it's like, I'm not saying that you fit in. I mean, yeah, I don't want to use those terms, fit in, but it's like you're able to maneuver from these different groups, these different subsets, okay, of people, these different pockets within the collective, within society. And you do this very seamlessly. It's like it's an effortless energy. Like you could be with this group, you could talk with this group. People gravitate toward the light and the shape-shifting energy and how you shine the different lights within the different circumstances that you are in. And some of you, again, grew up with humble beginnings, and you may have felt like you would never be in the type of rooms that you're in now, like the type of people that you talk to or deal with within your career or business or whatever. You may have never imagined that. And you may even think to yourself, like, wow, like, even though our color may be different, even though we may have grown up differently, even though we may not have the same beliefs, we're really all the same. Like you fundamentally get that on a level that a lot of people don't get. And it's like, this is how you're able to maneuver. And you hold that knowledge and that wisdom and that energy to move about the way that you need. And this is why people look at you like a star. Like I said, many of you are a powerhouse. You walk in the room, people stop. It's like, pay attention. It's like, let's focus in on power one. They're here. What do they have to say? What are they going to show us? Some of you just say anything. And I'm not saying that like in a bad way, but it's like people really don't know what you're going to say. And this is something that's very intriguing. And this is something that also makes you that main character, because it's like, well, damn, what is Power One about to say? Well, what the hell is Power One thinking? Like, is Power One, where are they coming from? Because again, it's like that shape shifting, that different energy you hold. Which light are they going to shine in this situation? It's like people really don't know. And it's like that really adds to that, because some of you could be very blunt, extremely blunt with your words. And this could be a bit unnerving to some people, but they're like, wow, like this is what makes you the star. The fact that you may be able to verbally express what everyone is thinking, but no one has the balls to say it. No one has the courage. No one has that type of bravery. Many of you, people see you as an extremely brave individual for the things that you talk about. And again, it's just your energy. Now let's get some more. This is really like, you guys have a very like infectious energy. Like I feel like you charge people up. People get really charged up around you. Like some of you are able to like your ideas, you can get almost anyone to believe in you. Like that's what makes you the star. Okay, let's find out. All right, Lilith, independence. This is more about your main character energy. Okay, salvation, earth, and sacred unity. This is what I'm saying. Many of you are like unifiers, or like you have the ability to unite people, to unify people. And this is why you're so like that community energy, because again, you can be in so many different situations socially, okay? And it's like, again, the energy you need to tap into to be able to connect with people within this community. You know the energy that you need to tap into to connect with another group. You just know, because you have that unifier energy. You have that like the light codes, okay? You possess light codes that can unify people, that can unify communities and groups. And this is what makes you a star, because you are not the type of person to, and some of you do this within your career in the business world, but it's like you're not the type of person that's going to say, like, oh, I can't work with this person because, they're a different color skin or different race or a different ethnic background, or, they grew up in this way. I can't do business with them. Like, you're not that type. You're the type where it's like, you don't look at those things. Yes, that's reality. That's a part of the system here on earth, right? But that's not going to deny you or hold you back from the things that you're here to do. And again, that's that unifier energy that's so prominent that you have, where it's like you may be best friends with someone and people will look at you and that person and they're like, what do you guys have in common? Like, what do you talk about? What do you, like, they don't get it. You may even be in a romantic relationship with someone and they look at you and this person and they're like, they don't get it at all. Like, they don't even get how you two even have that type of romantic feelings for each other. And it's because you have that energy where it's like you can almost really connect with anyone. Literally. Pile one, you can pretty much connect with anyone in any situation. That's what you're about. That's part of your purpose. It's part of your gifts. Like, this is a gift. This is why you're the star. This is a gift. And again, rainbow again. It's something very beautiful about your energy and the fact that it's like so colorful, so divine, so different, so unique. And again, colorful, okay? It's very, like, many of you are like so funny, so hilarious. The storytelling abilities that you have is just unmatched. Again, you own the room. Like, there's something about, like, if you tell a story in a room, everyone's listening. Like, it's no one talking. Everyone's just paying attention to you and what you have to say. Okay? Because you have that energy. And it's very, like, some of you may have even had issues where your ego was out of control at one point and you had to go through life situations to be humbled. And that's not for everyone, but for some of you, I am getting that. And those situations really taught you about yourself and your own level of character and seeing yourself out of that egoic way. Because like I said, some of you grew up in circumstances that, were not the best. And it's like, you had to find your way, like the circumstances that you grew up in lended itself to possibly having low self-esteem because maybe you didn't have the best clothes. Maybe you didn't, your family didn't have money, things like that. So it created that energy of low self-esteem or a low sense of self-worth because of scarcity and things like that. So then it was like, once you started to obtain things, once you started to become successful and have money, it may have gone a little too much in the ego realm. It happens. That's life. We have to find that balance. So I feel that you understand, like, you can connect with a person, like you could see a person that's totally too far in their ego and you can help rein them back in, like, hey, listen, let me just connect with you in this way and let me tell you my story. Like, this is so dynamic because it's like you help save people. Some of you are out here helping to save people just by your story. Like, people feel like just listening to you and you sharing wisdom and knowledge. And like, this is what happened to me. Like, if I could just help one person, that's all. I don't even care. Like, if I could just help one person by sharing this part, like, you're out here helping to save people. You're out here showing people new levels of independence. This is why you're the star. And there's something very magnetic about you and your energy. It's so infectious. Like, I feel like many people enjoy being around you. They enjoy, even if you are in that energy where it could be tough. Because again, you shine different levels of light here that rainbow. You shine different levels of light. So sometimes that light could feel a little cold because it's something that may need to be activated, or it needs to be triggered to help people see themselves in a different way or see something about what they need to learn. So many times it can be warm, but sometimes it can be cold, but it's like people respect you, and they respect you in your level of wisdom and your level of knowledge and your level of life experience and how you connect in that way. And many people see you as like you have that practical, down to earth nature, and your practicality is very relatable and it's very beautiful because you have a grounded sense that's extremely helpful to so many people. This is why you're a unifier. This is why you're able to connect. Now let's find out. This is so beautiful, Pawan, by the way. Let's find out, what can you do to become more confident and powerful in your main character energy? The sun. Wow. Compassion. Okay. Revelation. Fortune. Okay. So what can you do? Become more confident, okay? The more confident you are, the more bold you are. Many of you are very good with taking risks. You're very, like, you understand how to take a risk. You understand how to take a gamble. You understand that those things will pay off, okay? Continue to be more confident in your abilities to take risk and your abilities to, like, fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold, and we have fortune here. So the more confident you get in yourself and taking risk and coming out of your comfort zone and being bold and being bright and being yourself, it's like you're already a character. You're already the star. Continue to shine more deeply in your light and shine more like that luminescent bright light that you have, and you're going to continue to gain more fortune. Continue to share your wealth. And this could be your energy, this could be knowledge, this could be wisdom, and this could also be material wealth. Continue to share, and share it in a compassionate way. Have that compassion for humanity. Have that compassion for people and the things that they're going through, and the way that you're able to connect with people. Because again, you are a unifier. You know how to unify. You have that ability to do it. So it's like by you unifying people, you're going to help other groups see each other differently, but from your own life experiences and from your own wisdom. Say, hey, you know what? That community is not the way you think they are. And let me tell you why. You know what I mean? Like, this is how you're going to talk to people, but you're going to have to be, again, more compassionate. Remember, everyone's experience is not your own. And since you have those unifier light codes, you're going to help people see things from a higher perspective and see things differently from you sharing your story. But you have to have compassion for them. Like, if they don't get it immediately, if it takes them, a little bit more to understand, just have that compassion, have that sincerity, have that patience, and know that they'll get it when they're supposed to get it. Continue to search for that clarity within yourself and the things that you're here to do. Many of you have very powerful hands. You have very, it's something about your light. Like, it's so colorful. Like, sometimes, like, your auric field probably changes so many times during the day. In our auric field, we shine different colors. And sometimes it could be like, it doesn't change as much for some people. But with yours, like, you may be like, your auric field may reflect blue, and then it may reflect yellow, and then it reflects green. Like, it's so many different colors that you shine. Continue to embrace color. Continue to live life in a colorful way. Continue to be a colorful individual. You are a colorful individual. Don't let anyone make you feel less than for you being you. I already feel like you don't do that because, you are already the star. Okay? But continue to share the wealth and be grateful for the fortune, because you're very fortunate and you have more money coming in. The more you stand tall in this fortune, you have more money coming in. So share the wealth. Share the wealth. Okay? Let's get your final messages out. This is so beautiful. Voyage. Forgiveness. Success. Wow. focus. Okay, so you have a Black Panther spirit animal here that's helping you to, because many of you have been on this journey to something very successful. There's something here that's getting ready to open up for you. Like the waters are getting calmer. Some of you have been going through a lot, like something within your career. You've been working on something, you've been building, and it's like the momentum is building, 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 and you're getting ready. Like the water is calming, and you're getting ready to like smoothly float into calm waters, and it's going to be very successful. The Black Panther here is guiding you, but also protecting you and protecting your success and protecting your treasure, protecting the money that's coming in, because you have money coming in. Whatever this is, it's like going to be a big pot of gold, okay? And it's like not just material success, but I'm feeling emotional success and physical and spiritually. But continue to forgive yourself, continue to forgive the people that have hurt you, continue to forgive any situation or anything that has hurt you, because you have blessings coming in literally, and you don't want any situation or any person to block that. And this is going to require focus right now. This is a snow leopard, so snow leopard may also be a spirit animal for you right now. This is requiring you to focus in on your healing and focus in on you forgiving. Radical forgiveness right now. Radical forgiveness and radically surrendering to this path. And it may need to be multiple times, and that's okay. When it comes up, just like when it comes up for me, what I do is say, I forgive so and so, or I forgive the situation, and I forgive myself. The more you do that, the more you remove these emotional blocks, pushing you into calm waters and pushing you into success. So stay focused on yourself and your healing right now, so you can get to the more successful times and calmer waters. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. You are a star. Keep shining in your beautiful, colorful light, okay? I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Cherish yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for shining your light. I'm so grateful for you. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Let's tune into you. Let's tune into your show, into your movie. What makes you the main character, okay? Your main character energy. Trust, okay? So let's tap into this. So why are you the main character? Many of you just have this level of unwavering trust. You have a level of unwavering trust within the higher power, within, the universe, whatever it is you resonate with. It's very unwavering, but it's like a silent, still, like, energy with it. It's kind of like a very, like, silent, unspoken, like, it seems like you do have a strong level of faith, but you are not talking to everyone about this, or like some of you are very quiet about this. Some of you, it's like people don't even really know your sense of like beliefs or like the type of faith that you really have. It's like a very like individualized, it's very inside. I don't know. That's a message for someone. I don't know. It's like it's extremely strong, but no one would know it. But it's like you know it. It's like you have a very individualized connection with the divine, with the higher power, with the universe. And it's like very intimate, but it's something that's so intimate that no one would really know this. It's very private. It's very intimate. This is so beautiful. Wow. But it's like no one knows, like the outer world. I'm not saying that they think you're like someone that's not a believer or anything like that, but it's very unique and independent for you. And it's something that I think you like keeping private, or you like having that level of like intimacy in that way. Okay, let's get back in. I don't know. that makes you a star, but that came down. Wow. That's very interesting. Okay. So people feel like you're very trustworthy, or people feel like they can trust you. Many of you, it's like you're the type of person that it's like many of you, I'm getting that you have this outward personality, but it's kind of like people don't really, like many of you have a very outward, bold personality to whatever, the people that you know and things like that, right? But it's something very like you show your more intimate sides to only a specific group of people or to only certain people, whereas like people don't really know how like loving and compassionate you can really be. Like this is what makes you the star. Like you're the star because it's like you know how to turn it all the way up, but turn it all the way down. Like you have extreme levels to you. And I don't mean extreme in a bad way. I mean like you literally know how to turn that dial all the way up and crank up your energy for whatever the situation calls for or whatever is required from you. But you know how to turn it all the way down and be like very sensitive, caring, compassionate, and loving with like only like a select couple of people or something like that. Like, and this is what makes you trustworthy. And like you have this very honest side to you. But it's like you know how to like you just really know how to maneuver. I don't know. It's something very like mysterious about you as well that makes you the star, but also the fact that you just know how to maneuver in situations. And again, you know how to turn it all the way up, turn it down. Let's get some more. This card, just picking up this card and feeling your energy, it's like many of you are just so like rooted, so stable, but it's like again, like you know how to be high energy as well, but you just know how to be so calm, so stable, so rooted, so grounded, so just like necessary. Like you're the type of person that like someone could call at 2 a.m. and you'll pick up the phone, even if you're asleep, like you'll answer the phone and they could just like pour their heart out to you. And you could just give such a grounded perspective of like advice or wisdom, but like your groundedness is so compassionate. Like most of the time when we think about grounded energy, we sometimes think it could be cold or like, because sometimes when we think about like reasoning and logic and things like that, we sometimes try to translate those things into a coldness. And it can be cold, but I feel like with you, it could be very compassionate, very caring. Like that's how you show your level of love and care. And like what makes you the star. Like you show it in the way you know how to show it. Many of you are just so individual. Wow. Let's get some cards out. This is so beautiful. Okay, the world. Page of coins. Two of coins. Five of wands. Knight of wands. Ace of cups. Six of wands. Strength. And Five of swords. Okay, so let's talk about the signs. Okay, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Leo. We have Aries. We have Sagittarius. We have Pisces. We also have, yeah, that's pretty much it. And Scorpio. Okay, so what makes you the star of the show, the star of your own movie? Many of you, again, it's like, okay, like you're a star. Many of you, you maybe even be on a public platform here or in the spotlight. It's kind of like growing up, you knew you were a star, you knew you were going to be a star. You knew that many of you like enjoy the spotlight, and that's what makes you the star. And I see 12:12 on the clock here. It's like what makes you the star, you enjoy the spotlight. Like, I feel like you enjoy the spotlight, but you also enjoy like a level of privacy as well. Like, again, turning it all the way up and turning it down. Like, you enjoy your private life or whatever level of privacy that you do have, but you enjoy shining. You enjoy being in the spotlight. You enjoy being on stage. You enjoy, being the, I'm not going to say the topic of conversation, because I feel like, you don't really enjoy people talking about you, but you enjoy shining in your glory, whether this is through your talent and abilities or your career, however you shine, you enjoy shining. And it's like you've always wanted to shine and you've always felt like you have the things in you to shine. Okay. That's really what makes you the star. Like, people enjoy seeing you shine. People enjoy seeing how you love being in the spotlight, how you love shining your light to the world, how you love shining in your career, or, content creator or whatever. Like, you enjoy what you're doing and you love to shine in that way. Many of you are very competitive. This is what makes you the star. Like, you're extremely competitive. You are the type where it's like you want to be number one, you want to dominate. Nothing wrong with that. This is what makes you the star. You're willing to put that work in. You're willing to put the energy in. You're willing to do what it takes to be number one, to take out the competition, to show the competition that you're not to be played with, that you are number one, or you're going to shine, or you're the best of this and the best of that. Like, this is what makes you the star, because many of you are very unapologetic about it. Like, you don't apologize for your talents. You don't apologize for your gifts, and you shouldn't, but sometimes in the way that many of us were programmed, we were programmed to believe that when we show these things, that it's always coming from a selfish perspective, or you're too out of control, or it's all about you, or you're full of yourself. And it's like, no, you show a different level of confidence. This is what makes you the star, because you are willing to show that it's like, not only are you talented, gifted, and very strong, and however you shine, but it's like you worked for it. You worked for it. You don't shy away from competition. You have this competitive edge. You enjoy competition. You enjoy being number one. You enjoy working for it, practicing for it. And it's like you own it. Like, this is what makes you the star. Like, some people may get turned off by you in the beginning, but then as time moves on and they see how much of a hard worker you are, how you're so dedicated, because many of you are very dedicated to your career, your craft, things like that. You're dedicated to learning, to growing. This is what makes you the star. So it's like people look at you differently, like, wow, like, yeah, you talk stuff, or yeah, you're out there shining the way you shine, but you have what it takes to back it up. You put that work in. You show us that, yeah, you don't mind a little fight. You don't mind a little war. You don't mind getting into it, like getting a little dirty or whatever they call it. Like, you don't mind those things. Many of you are like, you really do operate from a place of, I know myself. I do what I want. I dress the way I want. I say the things that I want. And I'm here to please me, or I'm here to, have a good time. And it's like, it kind of just like people feel that energy. Like, it's like you're having a good time, or, it just feels good. Like, it's very much like people feel like you're either, again, like you just love what you do so much, or like you're having fun. It's like enjoyable watching you shine. Okay. Let's get some more. This is really beautiful. Okay. Let's find out more about your main character energy. Generosity. Time. The in-between. Illusion. And liberation. Okay. Many of you, what makes you the star here? You're liberated. You're liberated. It's like You are very much an individual. You're very independent in the way that you shine. Many of you have done things, or you do things that no one else has done. You've said things that no one else has done, or you've created things that no one else has done. And it's like you have this level of freedom, this level of liberation that many people don't have. And they see that as you shine in your main character energy. Even if you don't feel like you're free, people look at you as like you're free. Like you're free. Like you dress the way you want. You say what you want. You live life on your terms. And because you have that competitive edge, it's like you really separate yourself from illusions. Like, again, it's like some of you may have, because of the way you come in shining, very confidently, very like you know how gifted you are, you know how talented you are. People may get turned off. People may be like, well, who does Pal 2 think they are? And then it's like they quickly see that, wow, Pal 2 really is gifted. Wow, Pal 2 really is, again, that hard worker. They put that time in, they put that energy in, they learn, they grow, they work with other people, they collaborate. So the illusions, because many of you have this illusion energy where people are not too sure about you, or they're not sure about how you are able to get into the spotlight, or how you are able to have the type of fan base, or it's kind of just like, this is not for everyone, but I mean, I'm not like, everyone doesn't think this, but some people at first glance of seeing you shining on stage and in the spotlight, it's like, how did they get there? Like they kind of feel like this was an overnight success, or you don't deserve that platform, or again, who do you think you are? And then it's like you continue to shine and you eliminate the illusions. You eliminate, if people are questioning your talent, if people are questioning, how did you make it to where you made it? Because they see your hard work. They see the time and the energy and the things that you're doing. And I'm not saying that you care about those things, but it's kind of like people change their perspective of you over time. They start to have a different perspective and a perception of you and your level of shining in your main character energy. And it definitely makes them look at you very differently and makes them gain more respect for you and to see you as the star, because they start to see you as an individual who, again, does not mind working hard, because many of you are very fierce. You're very dedicated, very hard workers, because that competition drives you. That competition, your competitive edge really sets you apart, because many of you are very competitive. And again, you own this energy, you own this behavior. You're generous. Many of you are very generous there's something here about collaboration. So many of you enjoy collaboration. You enjoy giving to people. You enjoy helping people. You enjoy assisting others and, connecting with people in that way. I feel like many of you, especially like, again, if, people have kind of like counted you out, and some of you may even be like the underdog. Okay, I'm kind of getting that type of energy, like you're not the one that people thought would be this big success, or you're the one that people counted out. Okay. And what makes you the main character is like you shine so much that it's like you don't mind letting other people in on the light. You don't mind having other people on stage with you. Like you're such an individual, and you shining your light and shining your energy and your main character energy, that you are secure within yourself to say, hey, come on, you could be on stage with me, or come on, you shine in this light too. Like I'm going to shine on my light, but you shine too. And I'll give you that opportunity to shine with me. Like that's so beautiful. And people see that. And I see 222. People see that you have that level of confidence, that level of security within yourself, and that integrity where it's like, people may not know this about you. This is what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like for many of you, people don't know, like, how deeply you love or how deeply you feel or like how deeply you are about people winning or like you want to see everyone win or you want to see everyone doing well. Like people may not know this about you because it's kind of like this, it's like they can't quite see you fully for who you are. And I'm not saying that you want people to see you fully for who you are, because I feel like many of you like to be mysterious or elusive or have this air of mystery to you. But it's like there's a lot that people don't see and they don't know about you, okay? And that's also what makes you the main character as well, because there's so much more to find out. Now let's find out, how can you be more powerful in your main character energy? How can you be more confident in your main character energy? Okay, beauty, devotion, focus, mastery, and creative spark. Okay, so here we are. How can you be more powerful? Beauty, really seeing how beautiful you are. And this is inner beauty, outer beauty, okay? You may think you're beautiful on the outside, but do you think you're beautiful on the inside? Vice versa. Accepting your beauty, your individual beauty, your unique beauty, inside and outside. You are a very beautiful individual, okay? Your beauty is so gorgeous. You have to know this though. You have to know this, you have to see this, and you have to own it. And it has to be, again, the inner beauty, the outer beauty. The more you embrace your beauty from a divine place, from a confident divine place and pure place, the more you will shine in your main character energy. Really loving and accepting all of you. Being devoted to yourself and being devoted to your path. Being loyal to your journey, loyal to yourself, and devoted to you mastering things, whether this is within your own level of like spirituality or like enlightenment, and within your career, because you're here to master. You're here to master so many things. You're here to learn so many things, and you learn a lot through your career, but again, through your own level of enlightenment and finding yourself on a deeper level, discovering more things about your soul on a deeper level. This is what makes you more that main character, for you to really shine in that main character energy. Some of you, it's like you're here to master multiple things this lifetime. You know, it's like you may even have multiple careers. And this is a part of your main character energy, the fact that you can shine in so many different areas this life journey. Like the fact that you can shine in 2 or 3 separate careers that have nothing to do with each other. Like there's no correlation here, and you're shining very brightly in all of these different areas. So continue to have that open mind and opening yourself up to your gifts and your talents, because you're very creative. Owning your creativity, owning how different you are, owning how unique you are, and embracing it. Don't just embrace it in one area, embrace it in multiple areas, because you're very creative. Many of you can create anything, and you're meant to shine within your creativity. This is how you really shine, through your creativity. And creativity shows up in so many different ways. It's not just one way this shows up. You know, there's something here about fashion for you. So it's like, creatively you shine. So really shining more in your creativity and just getting in tune with what you're passionate about and how you could put that creative spark in almost anything that you do. And finally, your focus, your determination, your ambition, you having that eye on the prize, you know, not letting others dim your light, not letting others, you know, dictate the terms to you, you know, having that competitive edge. Again, that's something that's really a true gift that you have, but not being in this place. Again, you want everyone to win, and you know how to shine in your own light, in your own divinity and purity, and you could win and everyone else can win as well. But really embrace how beautiful you are, and really hold your head. Like some of you may be able to even benefit from doing mirror affirmations, okay? I know sometimes it's like, you know, people try to make this a dark thing when you look into the mirror. Like, I've heard that before, like, oh, that's witchcraft, and oh, this and that. And it's like, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now, but this is from a divine place. This is from positive intentions, okay? And this is about you looking in the mirror and really telling yourself what you love about yourself and embracing yourself on that level from the inside and the outside. And you may want to even do this without, like, completely vulnerable with no clothes on. And really give yourself a hug and really tell yourself what you love. And not do this from a I'm a fake it till I make it place. No, like, really looking at yourself just by yourself and telling yourself how much you love yourself and what's so beautiful about you, okay? Because the more you embrace that, the more you shine. Now let's get your final messages. Oh, wow. Just dropped those cards. Okay. Pile 3. All right. Flow. Miracles. Potential. And taking risk. Okay. Right now is the time to flow because many of you are being asked to just flow with the energy. Really let the energy show you where things are shifting into. Not pushing, not forcing, not pulling anything. Really letting the energy show you where to go, what to do next. This is about staying present. This is about staying grounded. This is about being mindful of the moment, not overthinking, not obsessing. Letting the energy moment by moment, day by day, show you what you need to do next. Now, this is not to say you can't plan, you can't set intentions. I'm not saying that at all. However, plan and set intentions, but don't obsess. Don't overthink. Don't overanalyze. Flow with the energy. The energy will tell you when to take the risk, when to take action, when to do this and that. And when the energy tells you to take action or take risk, do it. Flow with the energy and take it, because that's when the miracles come in. That's when you're going to see the rainbow after the storm, a new vision, the new light, a new opportunity. That's when it comes out. That's when it's revealed to you. You have miracles coming in, but the miracles are really contingent on you flowing and taking the risk when you're told to do so. And it can feel very random. Literally, the opportunity can come to you. You wake up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you're being told to do this, and that. And it's like, are you going to take the risk and do it when you're told to do it and flow with that energy? Or are you going to overanalyze and overthink and try to push it or force it or mold it into what you want it to be? So this is about really surrendering and letting go and trusting. Because when you flow, you trust. And you actually had that card here, trust. So right now you're really being guided to trust the miracles that are coming in by flowing with the energy. Finally, potential. There's something here building. There's momentum building, because we see here this is like a volcano. You have a lot of potential. You have a lot of things that are coming in that you don't see. There's something hidden here. But again, a lot of this is contingent on your energy. So just know that there's a lot of opportunities coming in, the possibility for a lot of opportunities, the possibility for a lot of new things grounding for you, but it's contingent on you flowing. So flow with the energy, surrender, let go, and allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. Give yourself permission. Something that I started doing with myself is saying, I surrender, I let go, I release, I receive, I allow. Just saying those affirmations has started to help me when I feel like I'm getting ramped up and overthinking and like I just need to calm down, and it just puts me in that energy of like, okay, that's it. I let it go. So I surrender, I let go, I release, I receive, I allow. Thank you so much for being here. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Keep shining. Keep being the star that you are. You're so beautiful. Tell yourself how beautiful you are. Tell yourself what you love about yourself, okay? Love yourself. Honor yourself. Cherish yourself. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. Allow yourself to receive the miracles that you deserve. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for being here. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this, okay? Stillness. Let's tune into you and your main character energy. Let's tune into your show. Let's tune into your movie, okay? So, many of you, your main character energy, there's something very dignified about you. It's something very graceful. You have like this graceful energy or this beauty to you, or the way you move is again very graceful or elegant or beautiful. You also have this calmness. You also have this patience, this level of patience, this level of peace, this level of, it's like a peaceful energy that you have, and harmonious energy that you have, that you just naturally have in situations. Many of you are very calm. You're very collected. Again, graceful. It's like you know how to handle situations in a calm, dignified way. Many of you have a lot of dignity, you have a lot of integrity, you interact with people in this way, okay? Many people feel like you're a beautiful person, okay? You know, that is a part of your main character energy, showing beauty in different ways. Some of you are very, like, your beauty would be considered very unique. Of course, we all are unique, but you have a very unique, beautiful, or a very unique look to you that is considered very beautiful. Like, it's almost like you don't really look like anyone else, okay? You look different. And that's a part of your main character energy. There's also something here about your temperament. Your temperament is just very cool, very calm, very soothing. Okay, many people feel like you have this soothing nature to you. It's almost like you just feel so good. Like, being around you, it feels great. Being near you, it feels so great. It's very harmonious. Let's get some more out. A lot of people enjoy being in your energy as well. Okay, some people may even just find themselves just feeling just like they're on a cloud, or just, it's very laid back. Okay, let's find out. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Devil, Four of Wands, Six of Cups, the World. Okay, and Knight of Swords. Okay, so what's your main character energy? Let's talk about the signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have Capricorn again, and Aries, Leo, and Libra, Gemini. Okay. These could be your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, but they don't have to be. Okay, your main character energy. Many of you are very dreamy. You're very romantic. You're very loving. There's something, again, just very soothing about you. Very calm, very calming. You have this generous energy, a generous spirit. It's very inviting. It's very giving. It's very like, you have your main character energy is like, it reminds you of like fond memories, very beautiful memories, very touching, intimate memories. Like, you're the type of person that you do dominate and run the show, and you're a star and you shine in your own energy, but you do it in so many different unique ways. Like, some of you may be the type where you may be introverted, quiet, kind of shy into yourself. And because it's like your energy speaks for itself. Like your main character energy is like your energy speaks for you. Your energy dictates, the things that this really speaks to who you are. Some of you may not speak on some things, like you may not be like a talkative person. You're definitely not a loud person at all. And it's like you just do things. Like you're more about the action. You're more about showing. You're more about leading by example. Some of you, your main character energy is you are a leader. You're a leader and you're like a graceful leader. And it's like you lead by example. You lead by showing people. You lead by the like taking action, the things that you do. Many of you are very connected with the universe, the higher power, the divine, whatever you resonate with. And you're very connected with people and animals and earth. But the way you connect with people is very unique to the situation at hand. Like, this is what I was going back to. Like, many of you are just so unique. You're so different. You're so just out of this world, okay? And it's like you connect with people through, like, the way you connect with people will really depend upon the situation. It's going to depend upon the person. It's going to depend upon the energy. Like, you have um, so many different types of relationships and connections that you have with people. Like you have a certain group of people that, you do certain things with this group of people. Then you have a couple of other people where you connect with them in a different way. Like then, you connect with romantic partners in a different way. Like the way that you connect with people is just, it's very beautiful because it's like you connect in so many different ways and it's so beyond the surface. It's so beyond the regular. It's so beyond the norm. It's really a gracious energy, but it's also full of like many of you, it's like you make people feel things. Like your main character energy is like you make people feel things that they've never felt before. You make people feel different levels of love, harmony, celebration, beauty. You make people feel gratitude. You make people believe in things that they've never heard of, they've never seen, they've never realized. It's very powerful in that way. And it's very activating. Some of you, it's like your main character energy, you bring people again. They connect you with very fond memories. It's like people look at you like you're the type of person that they could build a life with, that they can have stability with, that they can have fun with, that they can have intelligent conversations with, that they can dance with, that they can go on adventures with. Like, many of you check all boxes here, okay, that they could work with. Your main character energy is like you're also a very hard worker and you're very devoted and you're very like ethical. Like you have this balance of like ethics and being committed and dedicated, but also it's like you appreciate fairness, you value people who, show that they have like a moral code or like a level of morals and a level of ethics. You value those type of things. Many of you, you also help bring by you shining in your main character energy that again is very unique, okay? Because the way this person meets you is not going to be the way that another person meets you. Like everyone meets you at a different energy point, different situation, different set of circumstances. So that really sets you apart. And everyone that knows you has like a different story to share about you and their connection with you and how they vibe with you and what you mean to them in their life. Many of you people fall deeply in love with you. Many of you people feel like you love, and you your energy, your main character energy is based in a lot of love and based from a loving place and based in a way of like many of you inspire people to be their own star and for them to be themselves and for them to be an individual and for them to be independent in their own energy and for them to recognize their own power and their own star level and their own level of freedom. Okay, now let's get some more out. This is really, it's so unique, it's so different, but it's so beautiful because it's like you have so many different levels to your main character energy that and so many levels that are here and so many levels that have not even been tapped into yet. Okay, let's find out. The past, the future. Wow. Wow, look at that. And it's like they're almost like looking at each other, kind of. And this is 47, this is 37. Wow. 10, 11. You're moving forward, you're moving from the past. Wow. 48, look at that. Forward momentum. Divine wisdom. You are moving forward. That is part of your main character energy. Secrets. Okay, so let's talk about this. Your main character energy, like I just said, forward momentum. You move forward. You move forward in your journey, in your career. You grow. You expand. People see this. This is evident. This is, again, it's like you may speak on certain things, but you don't have to. It's like your actions, your energy speaks for itself. People see it. It's evident. It's evident in the way you move, and it's very graceful. It is very dignified. You hold a lot of integrity. This is your main character energy. You don't focus on the past. You use the past to have your wisdom. You use the past as a tool to tap into your divine wisdom, to tap into your lessons, to tap into sharing your experiences and sharing with people the things that you've learned and you've grown from. But you don't stay there. You don't stay stuck there. You continue to move forward. You continue to have gratitude for the things that you've gone through and gratitude for your experiences. But you look to the future. You're in the present. You move forward. People see you as a person is clairvoyant or a person that is a visionary that can see the future, or you have futuristic ideas. You have, this energy of let's embrace the new, let's move forward into the new, let's not, the past has been done. Like so often many people don't want to let go of the past because they're afraid of a new beginning, but they're also afraid of like the unknown, because the future, that's unknown. It hasn't happened yet. And a lot of times people are afraid of that, but you're not. And this is why you're the star. This is why you're the main character. You're not afraid to look to the future. You're not afraid to move, that energy from the future to help for now. Like, you're not afraid to plant those seeds for the future and have those visions and have that visionary type of insight and to expand on it and to also make it happen. Because again, many of you ground those things and it happens for you, and it's very graceful. It's very like, I'm definitely getting, especially with the secrets here, many of you move in silence. Like, people don't know your moves until it happens. No one knows anything until it happens. And it's like, that's how you move. And that's why it's like the stillness energy. People may look at you like, they don't really know what's going on. They don't really know what's thinking. And it's like, you're so unique in the way of like, they know when they need to know. Like, that's kind of how you move. And you share what needs to be shared when it needs to be shared, and people really see this as just so, really extraordinary. I have to be honest. Like, your main character energy is so unique, but it's so grounded. It's so divine. It's something where you stand out in the most, like you stand out in the most less obvious ways, in the most non-obvious way, if that makes sense. Like the way you stand out is not obvious at all. Like it's not like you're here just in everyone's face, like, look, I'm here, I'm Pal 3, I'm here, you see me, you see this is who I am, I'm telling you this is what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that at all, but that's not how you shine. That's not your main character energy. It's a lot about your energy. It's a lot about your actions. It's a lot about what isn't said that makes you stand out. The fact that you're in the room with so many different people and you're not saying anything really to anyone, or you're just having an individual conversation off to the side with one person, but you're in the room shining. People notice you. People pay attention to you. People are like, who is that? You know, you're not in front of everybody like, hey, I'm here, notice me, it's all here, what do you want to talk about? Like, that's not you at all. So you have a mystery to you. You could be very mysterious. People feel like there's a lot beneath the surface as it pertains to you. There's a lot to uncover. There's a lot to unpack. This is why you are the main character and the star, because that mystery that you have to you. And when you do speak on things and when you do talk about things, you share a lot of wisdom, you hold a lot of knowledge, and you share it again when it needs to be discussed, when it needs to be shared. And again, going back to before, the way you have unique relationships and connections with so many different people. So something that you tell one person, you may never tell anyone else that same information or that same wisdom or whatever you discuss with that person. You may never talk about that same topic again with someone else. Like, that's so unique. That's just so beautiful. Okay, so let's find out how can you, what do you need to do, what do you need to know about being more powerful in your main character energy and shining brighter in your main character energy and being more confident. Okay, assurance, forgiveness, healing, ambition, and inexperience. Okay, so have forgiveness for yourself and have forgiveness for others. Many of you may feel misunderstood, even though you're very unique, you're very much an individual. Your main character energy may feel everyone's not going to always understand, everyone's not going to connect with you in that way. Okay, so just have that level of compassion and that level of understanding that you may not always be understood by everyone, but that's okay. You understand yourself. You know what you're here to do. You know who you are. Know yourself. Know yourself. And again, just have that forgiving spirit, have that forgiving energy. Many of you are, you're going to teach others how to forgive. You're going to teach others how to have that compassion. So in order to do those things, it has to start with you. You have to be able to forgive. You have to be able to be a leader with that. Okay. Because again, many of you are leaders. So having that assurance of yourself, having that trust within yourself, having that trust within your journey. Many of you have beautiful abilities where you're able to tap into different energies and different frequencies. So trusting what you're being seen, trusting what you're being shown, trusting yourself and the intuitive downloads that you're receiving, trusting your path, being devoted to your path, and trusting that you're doing the things that you're doing for the highest good for all, and you are included in that. Continuing to heal yourself, continuing to help heal others. Some of you may be a healer, okay? You may work with people on healing. You may be in the medical industry. Continue to shine in that way. Continue to shine in the way of showing people how to be a better person, showing people how to live their life in a healthy way, showing people how to have freedom, how to have liberation, and how to unblock themselves and go deeper within their souls and deeper within whatever it is that they're trying to do. Having that ambition, having that focus, having that determination and that drive, having that expansive mindset, the more you continue to have that ambition for leading, for creating, for being an individual, being unique, the things that you're doing on your path, within your purpose, within your mission. This is what makes you shine. This is what makes you that main character. This is what makes you this bold, fearless leader. Okay? So it's like you shine so beautifully with your level of ambition and focus and determination. And finally, in experience, always be a student. Always be a student. Even if you're a teacher, a leader, it doesn't matter. You're still the student. You don't know everything. There's always more room to learn. There's always more room to grow. There's always more moments and opportunities for enlightenment, to connect with someone, to learn something that you did not know. Okay? And always having this philosophy that you don't know everything. And you're here to learn as much as you can. You're here to grow as much as you can and expand. And you are open to people teaching you. You are open to people talking to you, guiding you, helping you. And this is what makes you shine. The fact that you're not, even though you are very wise, you are gifted, you are talented, but you're never in a place where you're like, oh, I can't learn from this person because I'm more wise than they are. So no way, this person can't teach me anything. Never having that attitude. I'm not saying that you do have that attitude, but just always be a student. You are a forever student. Okay. So this is really how you shine. This is so beautiful. Many of you are helping more people than you realize. And, your energy is just, again, it speaks for itself. It's so powerful in that way. Let's get your final messages. Going forward. Wow, look at that. And forward momentum kept coming up. Embracing. Illumination. Protection. Okay. So you're being reminded that you are very protected. You're extremely protected. And with this tree here, you're protected from so many different energies, frequencies, different realms, different dimensions. There's protection all around you. Okay. And your protection is strong, powerful, and abundant. Extremely powerful. So you're very protected here on your journey. You're very protected here on your path forward. Continue to own that protection. Walk in your protection and not let fear or any of those other, anxiety, things like that make you feel or question or waver in your protection. Walk in your protection. Know that you are extremely protected. Extremely protected. And it's rooted, ground that level of protection. Integrate that as your truth. Integrate that knowing. And right now you're being asked to embrace. With this is like embracing your protection, but just embracing like all parts of you, and knowing that it's safe to embrace all parts of you. It's safe for you to speak your truth. It's safe for you to act in the way that you're, the things that you're doing. It's safe to make the career moves, or it's safe to connect with the people that you're going to connect with. Like, it's safe. It's you can embrace this knowing. You can embrace that you don't have, like in the past, let's just say you may have connected with people that took advantage of you, or situations where you were left feeling not as safe or in fear. And with this embracing, this is about embracing a new path. You're moving forward. That's very evident here. This forward momentum. So you can embrace that situations and people coming in is safe. It's protected. You're protected. And trust yourself, because you will know how to act and you will know what to do, how to move and act accordingly. So you can embrace people and situations from a place of safety and yourself. You could safely explore your thoughts, explore who you are, and safely connect with yourself in that way, and love and accept yourself that way. Your path is being illuminated. Some more truth is integrating for you, some more truth about your journey, your path, maybe from like things from the past. Maybe things are going to start connecting and making sense. Like, let's say, for example, there's what you perceived as a missed opportunity. It was something that you wanted at the time, and you were wondering, well, why didn't it happen? you did everything you were supposed to do and it didn't happen. These things are going to be illuminated because it's going to show you how it all connects and how it wasn't either, it just wasn't divine timing, or what you perceived as a missed opportunity was really something that was protecting you. Like it was a blessing that you didn't receive the person or the situation or whatever it is because it would have hurt you or it would have harmed you, or you were being protected from that. So things are going to be illuminated about your path because you are moving forward, and some things from the past may come up, and you're going to just have this clarity and this understanding for why things happen the way that they happen, and why on your path things are moving in the direction that it's moving into and where you are being guided. So trust that as well, and trust that it's protected, that it's safe. Your path is safe, you are being protected, and you're going to have the clarity that you need and you deserve for you to continue to move forward, and for you to continue to move forward in a way that's very graceful, and you can allow and accept it. You can really accept why that didn't happen or why that situation didn't work out. It's going to feel very healing for you. So this is really a gift. So if no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so amazing. I'm proud of you. Please be proud of yourself. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Keep shining your beautiful light as the main character that you are. You are the main character of your own movie. Shine your beautiful light. Embrace all of you. Love and accept all of you. Cherish all of you. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.